This is what I feel makes people to get into jobs and stay in jobs, or not just jobs, or to continuously drive on a road they know is not meant for them because they want to be perceived as somebody who has their stuff together. That's why so many people stay in positions they know are not meant for them, because they want to be seen as people who have their life in order, when in reality they're drowning within themselves. To be able to actually discover yourself, whether it's pursuing a dream or whether it's actually in a relationship or a relationship with yourself, to actually grow, you need to appear lost. You need to appear foolish or stupid. Epictetus says to improve your life, you need to be okay with appearing stupid and foolish. This is where fate is pulling me, and this is what I know my passion is tied to. But it may appear stupid or foolish to anybody, but because my pride is not hooked onto people's opinions, I don't care, and it's not stopping me. Think of anyone who's discovered a new piece of the world. Every single explorer or adventurer was lost before they found something new. And you can take that and put that in terms of actual tangible creations, laptops, phones, songs. Before you actually create something new, find a new part of yourself, you have to be lost. You will experience being lost. If you're always comfortable and you always have a grip of where you are, that means you're too comfortable, and that means you've stopped growing. And that's what pride does. Pride stops people from appearing lost. The pride of looking cool. Like, I feel like I'm the coolest person I know because I don't care about looking cool. That's just real, and I could be completely delusional, but I don't care, because to me, I'm the coolest person I know because I actually don't care like how I look. Like, I'm on internet talking and being real about myself. These are my purest thoughts. Like, this is not coming from somebody else. I kind of want to start using books less, preparing for my stuff, because I want it to be more me. I want this to be a relationship that this community has with me and the relationship I have with them. Like, yes, I'll recommend books, but ultimately, like, this is my voice and how I've channeled what I've learned. People are trying to be cool. That's why people take pride in designer clothes or iPhones. I'm gonna look cool because I have an iPhone. I'm gonna look cool because I have a designer bag. Taking pride in things that is bullshit, instead of taking pride in actual core fundamental values. I don't care how nobody sees me. I take pride in who I am when nobody's watching. Like, I live with my mom, so I think when my mom goes away for a while, I think before she used to be like, I turn into like a vampire or something. But when she's gone, I'm just like, I'm doing the same shit. Like, when you're here, I read, I go to the gym. These are my values. Whether or not you fuck with it or not, this is me. And again, this is another way that pride pokes into people's lives, because so many people, like I've mentioned in this episode, so many people are on paths that they know is not meant for them, but they continue to go forward in that path in life because they have too much pride to say, you know what, this isn't for me, or I was wrong. And it comes to a quote that says, a wonderful quote that says, don't stick to a mistake just because it took a long time to make. Whether that's your job, whether that's in college, whether that's a decision you make, a diet you've made. If you know that this is not meant for you, don't have too much pride to change route. It takes such a high level of self-awareness and confidence in yourself and strength to say, you know what, I don't care what people say about me. Yes, I've done this, but it's not for me. That's not who I am anymore. That's why people don't change as well, because they've been one way for so long, and then they're like, I've been this person for so long, like, I can't change now because people might call me up, or there may be certain judgments of me. Don't stick to a mistake just because it took a long time to make. It's a wonderful quote, and it's very memorable. Suicidal, when I mention suicidal, I don't mean actual death of the flesh. I mean death of our souls, death of our personality, death of who we are, death of adventure, death of discovery. That's what I mean by suicidal pride. I love Nothing to the Grave, and I love this platform, and I love this community because I might be wrong. Like that's the actual exciting thing about this. I could be wrong, and this is what I say to my friends, and I don't really know if like I've learned a way to articulate it properly. I either could be wrong about what I'm saying, or I could be right. But the brilliance of it, which is the differentiator between a lot of people we see, is that I'm currently in the journey now. So these are what these are the things I'm applying. So even if I ever get to a point where people perceive me as somebody who's made it or somebody who's successful, you're going to be able to look back at the philosophies that I practice and that I hopefully express, because like I'm talking from somebody, like I mentioned, this is in my room in my mom's house. So it's not like I'm talking from a pedestal or from the 100th floor in a penthouse being like, no, this is what I did to get here. No, this is what I'm doing to get there. So it's quite exciting in that regard, and I like the fact that like it's documented, because who knows where we're going to go as a community. This is us. Like I really want people, everything I do, although I'm a very solitary person, I want it to be a collaborative process. I believe in camaraderie, as they say. So I want it to be like, yeah, we're all here together. We're all here together. I hate the word fans. To finish and to end, don't pride yourself on external things. Don't pride yourself on your job. Don't pride yourself on things that can be taken away. Pride yourself on your values, faith, belief, honesty, discipline, curiosity, adventurous spirit. Those are mine, some of mine. And obviously it's subjective. Pride yourself on your values, because that's how you know you won't have suicidal pride. Because although I take a lot of pride in who I am as a person, I'm trying not to take pride in like working 14 hours all the time, or like be constantly grinding. Oh, I take so much pride in going to the gym 5 days a week or 6 days a week. No, now it's I'm just somebody who's active. My soul isn't tied to these things. You're tied to my soul. So don't kill your soul. Don't let pride don't let pride poke your soul, I guess. Thank you, and subscribe. And this may not be on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and follow us on wherever you can, wherever you listen to this. If you can click follow, it helps. It's very interesting asking people for follow, because I don't care about like numbers. It's a bit tapped, because like when I see when I post something and I see like load of likes, I'm just like, my first reaction is like, fuck off. Which is actually hilarious. Like, but yeah, like and subscribe to whatever you're watching. It would go a long way. Like I said, I live in my mom's house, so please help me get out. No, shout out my mom. I'm gonna end this here. All right, thanks, bye.